With the release of CS2, Valve devs have completely nuked all of CSGO's achievements. Knowing that this would probably happen, I decided to challenge myself and try to speedrun every CSGO achievement. Will I be able to complete this challenge in time before they're gone forever? And can I even get the hardest CSGO achievement? You're about to find out, but first, we need to go over the rules. The first rule is rather obvious, the use of Steam Achievement Manager is not allowed. The second rule, no workshop maps, because let's be real, that would be kinda boring. And the third and final rule, every achievement has to be earned either on official Valve servers or in an offline game with bots. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the achievements themselves. CSGO had 167 achievements. All the achievements can be categorized into 6 different types. Weapon specific, like get X kills with Y weapon, map specific, as in win X rounds on Y maps, then, as I like to call them, fun achievements, the ones you'd accidentally get while playing. Next, game mode specific achievements, like rescuing hostages. We will skip the 5th category for now, because it's gonna be a surprise for later. And finally, the pinnacle of CSGO achievements. Grind achievements. I don't think any explanation is needed here. 5,000 arms race matches speak for themselves. Anyway, now that we went over the achievements, we can finally start our challenge. Day 1 was probably the most packed day of this challenge. I decided to not reinvent the wheel and just dive in head first. First achievement, let's go! We kicked things off with demolition mode, because it's pretty much a goldmine for all the most basic achievements like getting 4 kills in a single round or inflicting X amount of damage. Ah, I need more bullets! Generally speaking, aside from the fact that in some cases I got achievements that I shouldn't have gotten, everything went quite smoothly. Yeah, maybe not. First 30 or so achievements I was getting fully unconsciously, without giving them much thought. So far, the challenge has been a walk in a park for us. We were successfully acing through the achievements and had no intentions of slowing down. Throughout the video, you'll notice that most of the clips are on half-empty servers against bots. No wonder Valve took the opportunity to remove these game modes from CS2. They were barely played, but this fact only worked out in our favor. Oh yeah, shit. Wait, what the fuck? Yo! CSGO had 3 achievements related to being airborne, and you can pretty easily get all of them in Flying Scoutsman. To cap off the day, I decided to play some deathmatch and grind weapon achievements. We knocked out P250, 5.7, Dual Berettas, Mag 7, Saved Off, and FAMAS. And while the process of getting the achievements itself is rather boring, it's still pretty fun to piss off people by using guns that you would never use in deathmatch. Oh, he's so mad. Hello, why you mad, bro? What the? Oh my god! 1 HP! Oh my... We finished the day with a whopping total of 56 achievements in just 7 hours of in-game time. For reference, that's almost 1/3 of the total amount of achievements that we have to get in order to complete the challenge. On day 2 and 3, the Valve gods continued to shine luck upon our path, because otherwise I can't explain how and why I kept getting achievements that I wasn't even aiming to get. For example, here I join an arms race match that's about to end, and moments later, as the game ends, I receive an achievement for winning an arms race match without reloading any weapons. Aside from that, I continue to grind deathmatch. We breezed through 15 weapon achievements, and tilting enemies was still as fun as ever. Oh, it's this guy again.
Your mother. Noob cheater.
On day 3, Steam devs added a sound notification when receiving achievements. This made everything way more satisfying, but unfortunately, that same day we ran into... well, let me just show you. Good evening YouTube, it's 12:47 AM Sunday, July 9th. I'm Aquarius, coming in live from a random Valve deathmatch server, where we're currently witnessing a sassy player by the name of Reese that tries to cheat for an unknown reason. And by the looks of it, he's also kinda bad. As you can see, Reese is some sort of unidentified flying object hovering over the fucking floor. What the fuck? So, by the end of day 3, we had a grand total of 85 unlocked achievements within 21 hours of in-game time. That's pretty much halfway done. With this pacing, we will finish the challenge in less than a week. But little did I know. Day 4 was a disaster. We only got 5 achievements, 2 of which were meta achievements. It felt like we hit a roadblock and the grind was starting to reveal its true colors. So I decided to call it a day and take a stab with fresh eyes tomorrow. Wait, huh? That cheater guy from Deathmatch? No way. Wait. He actually got VAC banned, what? With reignited passion, I dived back into the challenge. Right, so I basically need to kill an enemy with my grenade after I die. Sounds easy, right? Oh, okay. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Easy! 100 achievements! That's huge! Alright, I need to plant this bomb in 25 seconds. Let's go. Oh no, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And just like that, by the end of day 6, we managed to get 111 achievements in little over 35 hours of playtime. And I think now is the perfect time to address something I mentioned in the beginning of the video. You might be wondering, what was that secret category thing all about? Well, you see, some of CSGO's achievements became unobtainable over time. Back in 2013, the developers tweaked the game, making it so you can only rescue one hostage at a time. In the following years, they also got rid of some old maps like Short Train, and since we're not allowed to use workshop maps, we're going to use a version of CSGO from 2012 in order to get these achievements. Oh my god, this is so nostalgic. Oh, there they are, the old hostages that you don't need to carry because they run after you. Three achievements in one round! Easy! The next 3 achievements that we have to get in this version are Marksman, Tourist, and Short Train Veteran. All of them revolve around the map Short Train that was removed in 2017, making these achievements unobtainable. Wait, win 5 matches? I haven't even won once. I mean, hey, I'll take it. The last couple of achievements that we can only get in this version are winning 100 rounds on the maps Dust and Aztec. And finally, since in this version we can pick up 4 hostages at once, I spent the rest of the day rescuing hostages. Oh my god, finally! On day 8, I turned Nuke into London. Here's the deal. In order to get the Bleeding Edge achievement, we have to win 100 knife fights, which means both me and my opponent have to wield a knife. Since we can't use community servers, this would take ages to complete. Luckily for us, we can load into an offline match with bots and use the command bot knives only, which is not cheat protected, and get the achievement that way. Surely I can kill 2 enemies while blind, right? Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Did I fuck up? No. Please. Easy. Come on. Yes! I just need 1 Molotov kill, come back. Come on. No, go back. Oh my god, yes. Damn, what is bro doing? Hey, yo! Oi! Time to check the progress once again. 159 achievements in 64 hours. We completed almost all of the achievements apart from a group of achievements that are almost impossible to get quickly. But with the approaching release of CS2, we had to act, and act fast. And here's where my friend Pogo comes into play. Pogo, I need your help.
Okay, first you like set max rounds to 1, and then what if you like keep kicking bots and then them back?
There's like a 20-second vote timer after every match.
Try this command.
What? It doesn't work! Hello, Valve!
If you need like 5,000 rounds, that's like only 27 hours, right? That's not that bad.
27 hours? Oh hell nah! What if we try in demo viewer instead? You don't win rounds by kicking bots in demo viewer?
Well, what if you kill yourself?
What?
I mean, in game, right?
Oh. There is a delay after every command, I can't spam it.
Try switching teams then.
What? You can't switch teams more than once in a game, why?
Yeah, this is not happening, bro.
By this point, I was sitting in my room so close to the finish line, thinking that there is no way to do it quickly, and we wouldn't have enough time to get every achievement and we would fail the challenge. But then... Wait, is that what I think it is? No way. Is it? No way. No way. No way. He did it. No way. Yes. We are so back! Using a combination of these console commands and by editing the gamemodes.txt file, we can trick the game into thinking that there is only one map in the map pool and thus cancel the voting screen after each match, making it super easy to get 5,000 demolition matches. Holy f**k, I'm done! I spent 4 hours on this shit. As for these two achievements, we can make the round last 0.6 seconds and with a combination of other console commands, get them very quickly. We have reached the finish line. All we have to do is complete the last and the hardest CSGO achievement. And to do that, I asked my dear friend and fellow CS2 streamer PSP1G for help. Alright, Mr. PSP.
Yeah?
All you have to do is to die so I can trade you.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it? Okay, easy shit. Okay, easy, let's do it. Alright, let's queue up. Okay, listen, Aqua, follow me into house, okay?
Okay, let's go. Yes!
You get it?
I got it!
Let's go!
Every subscriber gets a silly cat picture, so subscribe right now!